Hello everyone, this is Inhibited, the place where you can get fascinating facts about science and biology. So we are going to explain cancer in the most easiest way possible in today's video. So finally you will be able to explain it to people in a more scientific way because you yourself will be able to understand this deadly disease. So let's go. So first of all, we should know how can you get cancer and how can you prevent it. So the most common cause is tobacco. If you smoke, just stop smoking. And the next cause is electronic waste in drinking water. So what are electronic waste? The waste, the substances like computers, television, which have electronic waste, aluminum, germanium, cadmium, copper, other things, thallium, sorry, not thallium. So this can be when deposited into groundwater or like river water, when thrown into river waters and sea waters, they can pollute the sea waters to such an extent that they can cause us cancer if they are present in drinking water. So you should use filters. So excessive UV radiation also causes skin cancer, like the ozone layer is depleting day by day, and if you're excessively exposed to sunlight, you can also get cancer, skin cancer. So carcinogens are basically cancer causing agents. In the next slide, we are going to discuss about this thing. What are carcinogens? So carcinogens are the carriers of this deadly disease and they can cause cancer. Okay, they have the ability to damage genome. They are the carriers of this deadly disease because they have the ability to damage the genome and disrupt the metabolic activity of the cells and just snatch the contact inhibition thing. We are going to look at this thing as well. So examples of carcinogens are radiation, cigarettes, UV radiations, electronic waste, anything that can cause cancer are the examples of carcinogens. Okay, processed meat also may have some carcinogens because processed meat is processed by having giving different chemicals so that it will not become ripened, etc. In the next slide, we are going to look at you will not become an Iron Man while smoking. So you should quit smoking now. It causes cancer. In the next slide, we are going to look at what is contact inhibition. As I already said, contact inhibition is the main thing. By the loss of contact inhibition, cells can get cancer. So like there are two cells, okay, like this is one cell of the body, this is another cell. When they collide with each other, they know that there is a cell nearby. There is a mechanism by which they can know there is a cell nearby, so you have to stop dividing right now, okay. But cancer cells seems to have lost this property because when they collide with each other, due to some abnormal mutations, cancer cells seems to have lost this property. When they collide with each other, they don't know, they don't get sensation that they are dividing with colliding with each other. So they just keep on dividing uncontrollably. Okay, so contact inhibition is lost. They don't get sensation that they are dividing with other cells, so that they get sensation that there is no cell nearby, so you have to divide uncontrollably. So they just keep on dividing uncontrollably. Okay, and this can cause tumors, and tumors are of different types. That's a topic for another video. So in the next slide, we're going to look at what things can cause the loss of this property from cells. So basically abnormal mutations and UV rays and infrared rays, carcinogens, these things induce abnormal mutations into these cells that can make cells to lose this property. And the contact inhibited cells, one point was like this one. Contact inhibited cells undergo a cell cycle arrest. Cell cycle have different phases. They are cell cycle arrest means they get arrested at a particular phase. So they do not enter into another phase, the proceeding phase, okay, the succeeding phase actually. But they do not undergo senescence. Senescence means to stop dividing immediately, okay, but they do not undergo senescence. So in the last slide, this was the end. So thanks a lot for watching this.